Hey everyone, it's Rajiv and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be giving my book review of The Mother I Never Knew by Sudha Murty. Before I start talking about the book, I would like to say that I post book-related videos and reviews daily in my channel. So if you enjoy watching this video, then please do like and subscribe. So, The Mother I Never Knew is a short book which has two novellas, and it mainly revolves around men who discover that the mothers who had raised them are not actually their birth mothers, and they go on this quest to find out more about the real mothers who had given birth to them. In the first novella, the story revolves around Venkatesh, who works in a bank and is married to this rich woman named Shanta, and he has two kids, and he gets a new posting to Hubli and he has to move away from his family for some time. When he moves to the new location, he realizes that people mistake him for someone else, and he soon realizes that he has a lookalike in the same town. So what starts off as a curiosity where Venkatesh wants to find out who this person is soon changes into a life-changing event where Venkatesh realizes that there are some secrets and conspiracies in his family, and he tries to get to the bottom of it. In the second novella, the story revolves around Mukesh, who is happily married with his wife, and while they are on vacation in Europe, Mukesh gets a call saying that his father has recently passed away in India. When he reaches India to perform all the ceremonies for his father, they open his father's cabinet and get some documents and find this picture where Mukesh soon realizes that he has been adopted. Mukesh then goes on this quest to find out who his birth mother is, and as he starts to discover where he actually came from, he is conflicted as to where he should direct his responsibilities to, whether it should be to the mother who raised him or the mother who had given birth to him. So this book was actually okay and not that great. I mean, it was nice and it was sweet, but it was very boring and predictable for the most part. When I initially picked up this book, I was very intrigued with the concept of the story, and I thought it was very interesting to read about people when they find out that their whole foundation is shaken, when they realize that the people and their loved ones are not who they actually are. To be honest, I thought both the stories were very similar to each other, and the writing was not that crisp as what I would have expected from Sudha Murty, because I really enjoyed reading some of her other novels. One thing that I really did not like about the first story was how there were quite a few unnecessary elements that were just randomly added to the plot. For example, why does the wife Shanta go into such a big build-up about the suitable bride that she wants to find for her son Ravi? And there is just so much details given as to the negotiations and mergers for Ravi and Priyanka's wedding. The story is supposed to focus only on Venkatesh and his search for the past, and we already know that his personality is contrasting to his wife. So I really did not understand why this whole wedding thing had to even be so explicitly mentioned. And the story also ends kind of abruptly, where you don't even find out what happened to Ravi and Priyanka in the end. Again, the second story was okay, but it also had quite a few unnecessary elements, and I felt like the story was dragging quite a lot when Mukesh realizes that the mother who raised him is not his own mother, and when he finds out who his birth mother is, she does not turn out to be his birth mother after all, and it turns out to be someone else. So yeah, this definitely seemed like one of those books where the concept is very interesting, but the execution could have been much better. The author could have actually released both of these stories as two separate novels and added more detail and depth to the character and the storylines to make it more complete and wholesome. Instead, it kind of feels very rushed and feels like the stories have just abruptly ended, where you really don't get time to know more about the characters. The main thing which I liked about this book, and I've mentioned this in my other videos of Sudha Murty, is that I really like her way of writing, and she writes her stories in such a simplistic and gripping manner that even if the story is average, it completely gets the reader hooked to the storyline and the characters. However, the main problem with The Mother I Never Knew is that it really does not feel like a finished novel or a finished story, and it felt like the author just abruptly ended this and wanted to start working on her next project. Overall, this is a very quick and easy book to read, but it is a very forgetful one in my opinion. So I would give this book a rating of only 2.5 out of 5 stars. Have you read this book or any of Sudha Murty's other novels? And if you have, which one is your favorite? Please do share your thoughts and comments on the section below, as I would love to hear from you. And again, if you enjoyed watching this video, then please do like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.